nice and still, but we also ask that you still adhere to that no-touch policy. So a third of their day is spent foraging for their food. They also do say that the dolphins spend a third of their day socialising. So they're very similar to us humans, they're very sociable, they're very tactile, certainly look like they have lots of fun. It's very similar when all the young ones get together, it's very similar to watching our children in the playground. They've got their own little games going on. As they get older, they get a bit more sedate. So the final third of their day they do spend sleeping. They get about 8 hours sleep in a 24-hour period. But what the dolphins do, they don't have a block of sleep like we do. They just have little power naps throughout the day and throughout the night. So when they have a power nap, what they do is they just rest on the surface of water, obviously making sure that their blowhole is exposed. Then what they do is they just close one eye and only close down half of their brain at a time. And now the reason for this is dolphins are conscious breathers. Unlike us, we just breathe, we don't think about it unless we're doing a bit of yoga or meditating or something. Every single breath for the dolphins is a conscious breath. So hence they have to keep half of their brain alert to keep telling themselves to keep breathing. That's exactly what they do. So as I said, we only feed 5 adult female dolphins at Monkey Mire at present. Years ago, when the feeding all started, which was in the early 60s, the story goes that prior to this, in the 50s, the local indigenous fishermen had a really good relationship with the dolphins in this area. They'd help each other out fishing. But it was in the 60s that the lady that's renowned for making this into a regular daily event, her name was Ninny Watts. Good morning, Puck. Just doing a little lap save, just cruising in and out. So Puck's mother was one of those first original fed dolphins in the early 60s. Her name was Cricketfin. But in the early 60s, as you can imagine, things were very different here at Monkey Mire. Very few people, dirt road from the Overlander. And what was happening was Ninny Watts started to feed a dolphin. It started to bring lots of friends in.